Højlund's career in brief. Rasmus Højlund is set to become a United player this summer, and the 20-year-old has enjoyed a meteoric rise. The striker would begin his career with Danish youth team Boldklubben of 1893 youth before his first big move to FC Copenhagen's youth setup in 2017. After debuting as a 17-year-old in 2020, he would score 5 goals in 32 appearances before joining Austrian side Sturm Graz for just €1.8 million. Another solid return of 12 goals in 21 games caught Atalanta's eye last summer, and the Italian side forked out €17 million, which now looks set to be quintupled by United after 10 goals in 34 appearances. His form in Bergamo also earned him a call up to the Danish national side in September last year, and he has since netted 6 goals in as many caps. Højlund may already know United's squad number. Rasmus Højlund may not mind which shirt number he is handed at Old Trafford, given his admiration for the club. He currently wears the number 17 shirt for Atalanta, but another jersey seems to be his favorite digit to play in. While at Austrian outfit Sturm Graz, whom he joined Atalanta from last year, he wore the number 9. He has been unable to take that number at his current employers, with fellow striker Luis Muriel taking up that option. The number 17 might be his second preference, though, after wearing the shirt on his way to becoming number 9 in Copenhagen's academy. He wore the 28 jersey in the Danish club's first team prior to his move to Sturm Graz. Lazio president explains Uturn in bid to buy Fred. Lazio president Claudio Lotito was ready to bid for Fred this summer but was told not to by manager Maurizio Sarri. Manchester United are expected to sell Fred in this window as Erik ten Hag looks to trim the fat of his squad. It is hoped that the Brazilian would bring in around £20 million, and he was expected to join Fulham, with manager Marco Silva the driving force behind the move. The pair were spotted chatting outside Old Trafford after the final game of last season. Ten Hag, pushing for Amrabat. Erik ten Hag is pushing to sign Sofyan Amrabat this summer, according to Italian outlet Corriere dello Sport. The club are open to the move but would only move forward if they sell Scott McTominay, who is wanted by West Ham. The Moroccan is one of 10 potential options on United's radar, although the situation has been complicated by injury to Kobbie Mainoo, which could keep McTominay on board at United if it is serious. Greenwood desperate to stay. Mason Greenwood is desperate to stay at Manchester United, reports claim. The Sun claims the forward has been encouraged to speak publicly and feels he has learned so much. United are said to make a decision on Greenwood's future before the start of the Premier League season. The club are carrying out their own investigation and he remains suspended. Amrabat bid made. Palestry opens up on preparations. Facundo Palestry has insisted that Manchester United are working hard as they continue their preparations for the new season. Being here in a tour, it's very important because pre-seasons are the time when you have to prepare for a whole season, he told MUTV. Of course, we are training so hard, sometimes too much. But it's very important because that's the only way we can achieve big things. If you don't train hard in pre-season, then it's impossible. We are training very hard, and trying to have fun. Jaap Stam has called for Antony to step up this season, having struggled in his debut campaign at Manchester United. You know Antony's got quality, of course, on the ball, Stam told us. He's got decent pace, even if he's not lightning. He needs to become, and I know we were talking about being predictable in a way of playing, then he needs to step up a gear to make a change. As a winger, you always need to be very decisive. You need to take initiative on the ball. You need to go forward. You need to take on your 1v1s and you need to make it difficult for your opposition by, one time, going inside and, the other time, going outside. Of course, that's the thing that I think he still needs to do a little bit more. He needs to show that this season. Maguire demand after bid knockback. Harry Maguire wants to play for a bigger club than West Ham, according to the Times. The Hammers, who will play Europa League football this season, have seen a £20 million bid knocked back by Man United. Man United are thought to be holding out for around £50 million for Maguire, who joined for £80 million in 2019. The England international's high wages would also be a consideration for any potential buyer. Man United boss Erik ten Hag still considers the defender part of his plans, though a move would be entertained at the right price. Maguire, who has 2 years left of his contract, has ceded the club captaincy to Bruno Fernandes. United set to rival City for Guardiola. Manchester United are set to rival Manchester City for Josko Guardiola. City have made the defender their top target, but a move has stalled in recent days. According to Fishage, that has attracted the attention of United, with the Red Devils viewing Guardiola as a valuable asset. City remain the favourites, but competition for his signature is set to be fierce, though it will take a fee in the region of £86 million to buy him. Sheffield United boss denies Tuanzebe move. Paul Heckingbottom has denied Sheffield United are close to signing former Manchester United youngster Axel Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe left Old Trafford earlier this summer, but Heckingbottom has denied that an agreement is close to bring him to the Blades. "Of course we are looking, he's a free transfer," Heckingbottom said. "We know every free transfer on the planet." On reports of a medical being held, Heckingbottom said, "First I know," before the Blades manager responded, "No," to questions about a potential agreement being close. Casemiro sets out demand to teammates. Casemiro has called on his Manchester United teammates to continue their rapid progress under Erik ten Hag. "I think we are growing, I think we are evolving, right?" said Casemiro. "I think that always, when anyone speaks about Manchester United, the club is about winning. The club always aspires to win things, but we know that we are growing, that we are embracing the ideas of the coach, and I think we are on the right path. What I want is that the club is in a good way, that the club is as high as possible. We won a trophy last year, we finished third and we played in another final. We have to continue evolving, because when we talk about individuals, it's a little bit hard, because this is a team game. It's a team with 11 and the key to winning a trophy is to have a good team with those players who come in." Eriksen gives verdict on debut season. Christian Eriksen has expressed his satisfaction with his debut season as a Manchester United player. Speaking to the club's official website, he said, "I'm very happy, very glad, with my decision, looking back on everything that happened. Of course, I was unfortunate with an injury in the middle of it, but we can forget there was a World Cup in the middle of the season, which broke it up. I'm pleased with my first season." For more news like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.